Hey, what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero, and today we're going to be building the Team Instinct logo. And we're going to be using some black, some yellow, some orange, some white, and then some regular gray wool. But before we get started, please make sure to hit that like button down below, throw a Pokeball at that subscribe, and go ahead and click that notification bell so you'll be notified when we post a new video. And now, let's get started. Alright, so we're going to begin by placing just 3 blocks of our black wool. So after you have those 3 blocks, what we're going to do is that we're going to have one diagonal on the left, and then on the right, we're going to go up by 1, 2, 3. Now, every so often after we build something, I'm going to be taking a step back, allowing you guys to have an opportunity to hit pause, just in case you need a little bit of extra building time, or you just want to take a break, or whatever, you know, that way it doesn't take all day to make this pitch start. So anyways, let's continue. What we're going to do next is that we're going to have another diagonal, and then we're going to have 3 across the top. So 1, 2, and 3. Then over here on the right, we're going to have 5 going down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we need to have another 3 in the middle, and that's going to be the I for instinct. Now, at the end of the video, we're going to go ahead and fill it in, but for now, just make sure you guys have this. So once again, this is going to be 5 black wools going up. Then what we're going to do up here is that we're going to have one diagonal going up and to the right, and then we're going to have 2 more diagonals going down and to the right. Then to the right of this, we're going to place 1, 2, and 3 on this side. Then we're going to have one diagonal going down and to the left, and then to the left of this black wool, we're going to place 1, 2, and 3. Now, I know this is kind of a weird shape because we're basically just making the outlines of the letters, and that's what makes this so difficult. So let's see, what should we do now? Well, we're going to have one black wool right here. And now we're going to move to the right over here. Do you guys see this diagonal right here? Well, we're going to add another 2 going down. This is so messy. Like, I'm sorry if this is just a difficult tutorial so far. But like I said before, we're basically just doing the outlines of the letters, so that's what makes it really tough. So anyways, let's continue. What we're going to do next is that now we need to go up by 5 black wools on the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we need to have 2 diagonals going up and to the left, like so. So make sure you guys have that. You know what? Let's go ahead and fill it in just so it's easier to see what we're building. I know that we were gonna do it at the end, but I think if we fill it in, it'll be easier to see what we have going on so far. So anyway, so there we have the in. Now let's go ahead and make an S. So for that S, what we're gonna do is that over here, let's actually grab our yellow wool, and we're gonna place 3 yellow wools. Then we're gonna place 3 black wools on the bottom and 3 black wools on the top. Then up here, we're going to place a black and then 2 yellow wools. Then up here, we're going to place a yellow wool and then 3 black wools. So 1, 2, and 3. Then up here, what we're going to need to do is that we're going to place 1 black and then we're going to place 3 more yellow wools so that we have this. Now let's go ahead and finish the S by placing a yellow wool here to the right, and then a black on the top, on the bottom, and on the right. And oh my god, I'm even getting confused. I don't know if should I start this pixel art over? How should we go about explaining this a little better? You know what, let's just tough it out. It shouldn't take much more time. So what we're going to do next is that up here, we're going to place 3 black wools. And then we're going to place 1 black wool on the right here. So there we have ins. Now let's go ahead and make a T. So for that, we're going to go to the right of this black wool, and we're going to place just 1, 2, go back to the top, 3, and 4. So make sure you guys have those 4, just like that. Then we're going to place a black wool on the ground floor, and on the right, we're going to go up by 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to grab our yellow. We're actually just going to fill this in, and across the top here, we're going to place 3 yellow wools. So that's going to be the T. So now we need to grab our black. Up here, we're going to place a row of 3 black wools and then 1 black wool on the right. Like I said before, every so often, I'm going to be taking a step back, allowing you guys to have an opportunity to hit pause, just in case you need a little bit of extra building time. So now let's go ahead and continue. What we're going to do is that we're going to go to the right of this T, and we're going to place 5 black wools going down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. And now let's take a little break. All right, now what we're going to do next is that over here, we're going to place one black wool going to the right. Then we're going to place 3 yellow wools with 3 black wools on the bottom. Then on this left side, we're going to place 3 black wools going up. We're going to skip a block and place another 3 black wools going up. Then we're going to place 3 yellow wools in the middle. 1, 2, 3. And then we're also going to place 3 yellow wools across the top. Now we're going to grab our black. We're going to place 1 black wool on the right. And then across this eye, is this an eye? Yeah, that's an eye. Across this eye, we're going to place 3 black wools with 1 black wool going up. So make sure you guys have this. Remember to pause it if you need to. And actually, we need to break this black wool and move it to the right. So make sure you guys have this. Let's take a step back. Pause it if you need to. I am going to keep apologizing in this video because this is, I don't know why it's so difficult to just make these letters. I should have actually just, done the letters, then the outline. But anyways, maybe we'll learn better things for the next video. Anyways, back to this. We're going to grab our black, and right here, we are just going to place 5 black wools going up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to grab our yellow, and we're going to place another 5 yellow wools going up. Now we're going to go back to our black, and we're going to place a black on the bottom and on the top. Make sure you guys have this. Then what we're going to do next is that we are going to need to place 2 diagonal black wools going down and to the right. Then to the right of this black, we're going to place 3 black wools. Then over here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 with our black wool. And then we need to place 3 diagonal black wools. Then we're going to grab our yellow. And we're just going to, fill this in with some yellow. Then we're going to place a yellow wool in this corner. And to the right here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So make sure you guys have those 5 yellow wools. Then we're going to grab our black wool. And we are just going to place just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a black wool on the top and on the bottom going to the right. Then we're going to grab our yellow wool and we're going to place just 3 yellow wools in the middle here. And then on the bottom, we're going to place 2 yellow wools going to the right. And on the top, we're going to place 2 yellow wools going to the right. Now we're going to grab our black and we're going to place 2 black wools in the bottom. And in the middle here, we're going to place 1 black. We're going to move to the left and we're going to go up by 3 black wools and then 1 going to the right. Then on the top here, we're going to place 2 black wools. And we're going to place 1 black wool on the right of each of those yellows for the letter C. Now we're going to go back up here and we're going to add a black wool above the N of instinct. Now we need to go ahead and do the letter T. Now this is such a difficult Pitslar tutorial. Like, if you guys are sticking with me, I am so impressed. Let me know down in the comments. Now up here, what we're going to need to do is that we are going to grab our black and we are going to place 4 black wools going up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to place 1 black wool on the ground floor. Then we're going to grab our yellow wool and we are going to place just 1, 2, 3, 4 yellow wools. Then we're going to place 3 yellow wools across the top with 3 black wools on the top, 1 on the right, and then on this side, we're going to go down by 4 black wools. And that's how you spell instinct. Now we're going to go ahead and do the letter team, or T for team. So make sure you guys have this so far. Pause it if you need to. I know this was a difficult thing to do, but you know what? Let's keep on working. We're going to go up here. And you guys see this diagonal? Well, now we're going to grab our yellow wool, and we're going to do this part a little bit different. We're going to do the letters first, and then the outline second. Maybe it'll be easier. So we are just going to place 4 yellow wools going up. Make sure you guys have that. And then we're going to place 1 more, so it's 5 going up. And then we're going to place 2 yellow wools on the left and 2 yellow wools on the right. And that's going to be the T. So now let's go ahead and surround it. So we're going to place 4 yellow wools on the side. Then we're going to go to the left. We're going to place 1 black wool on the left. And then 5 across the top. Then 1 on the right. 1 on the bottom. And then down here we're going to go down by 4. And that's how you do it. You know, we should have done that for the letters downstairs. I don't know why we focused on the outline. That was the dumbest way to do it. But anyways, I'm sorry. Let's continue. What we're going to do next is that we're going to need to place a row of 5 black wools going down right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to grab our yellow wool, and we're actually going to place 5 yellow wools in the right going up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then on the bottom here, we're going to place 3 going to the right. We're going to skip a block, and we're going to place 2 to the right. We're going to skip a block and place 3 to the right, and that's going to be the letter E. So now let's go ahead and do the outline. We're going to place 4 black wools on the bottom. We're going to place 1 on the right here. Then over here, we're going to place 2 black wools, 2 black wools, and then 3 on the side. Then we're going to do 4 across the top and 1 black wool on the right. So make sure you guys have that. Now for the letter A, what we're going to need to do is that over here, we're going to place 4 black wools going up. Then we're going to grab our yellow wool, and we're going to place 4 yellow wools going up right next to it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on the second block from the top, we're going to place 2 yellow wools. And on the right here, we need to place another row of 4 on the side. So we've basically made the letter H. Now we're going to grab our black, and below the H part, we're going to place 4 cubes out of our black wool. Then we're going to place 2 black wools on the top. Then we're going to place 2 more yellow wools. Then we're going to place a black wool on the left, 2 on the top, and 1 on the right. And then over here, we're going to place 4 black wools. Then we're going to go to the right, and we're going to place now 5 black wools going up. Now let's go ahead and grab our yellow. We're going to place 5 yellow wools going up right on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With 1 yellow wool on the second block from the top on the right side. Then we're going to have 1 diagonal. And then another diagonal going up. Now to the right of this yellow, we need to place 5. So we're going to place 1 on the right, 1 on the top. So that's 2. And then below, we're going to place 1, 2, 3. So in all, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's going to be the M. So now we need to go ahead and do the outline. So let's go ahead and grab that black wool. We're going to place 3 black wools on the side. 1 on the bottom here. Then we're going to place just a couple on the bottom there. So basically make a letter H. We're going to place a black wool on the bottom here. And on the right, we're just going to, do the outline with some black wool. Place a couple diagonals. And there we go. Wasn't that so much easier? I should have just done the letters first, then the outlines. I don't know why I did that backwards. So I am so sorry. If you guys hate me, I don't blame you. But hopefully you're done. So we can go ahead and now do the Zapdos, or Zapdos, I'm not even sure how to pronounce it, for, the team mascot, the legendary electric Pokemon. Alright, so we're going to go up here. We're going to place just 2 temporary blocks of our, white wool. So let's just place those 2 blocks, and then we're going to grab our black, and we're going to place 3 black wools in this shape. So now let's take out those blocks. Now we're going to do the outline of our Zapdos first, and then we're going to go ahead and continue everything else. So over here, what we're going to do is that we're going to have 2 black wools going to the right. Then we're going to go up, and we're going to have another 2 black wools to the right. So make sure you guys have that. Then we're going to go up by 2 black wools going up on the right. Then we're going to have 1 diagonal going down and to the right. Then we're going to drop down and have 2 black wools going to the right. Then we're going to connect 3 black wools on the top going to the right. Also, we're going to have another shape of 3 black wools just like so. Then we're going to have 1 diagonal black wool going down and to the right. Then we're going to drop down, and we're going to have 2 black wools going to the right. Then we're going to have 2 diagonal black wools going down and to the right. And then we also need to have another diagonal going up right here. So you're left with a shape that looks like this. So now let's take a big step back. Pause it if you need to. It's always, it's always a good thing to take a little break here and there. It never hurts. So now let's continue. So what we're going to do is that you guys see this little black wool on the bottom. We're now going to go up by 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 1 on the right. And we're going to drop down, and we're going to have 2 black wools going to the right. Then we're going to drop down again, and then we're going to have 1, 2, 3 black wools going to the right. Now we're going to have 3 diagonal black wools going up and to the left. Above this black wool, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 black wools going to the right, and then 1 black wool. Then we're going to go up, and we're going to have 2 black wools going to the left. Then we're going to go up, and we're going to have 5 going to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to place 1 black wool on the second block from the right. Above this black, we're going to place 6 black wools going to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then up here, we are going to need to add 3 black wools connected going to the left. Then we're going to have 2 black wools going to the right. Then we're going to have 1 diagonal black wool. And above this black, we're going to place 3 going to the left. Then in the middle here, we're going to go up by 3. With 1 black wool on the left. Then we're going to have another diagonal black wool. And to the left of this diagonal, we're going to go up by 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to have a black wool on the top left here. Then we're going to drop down, and we're going to have 2 black wools going to the left. We're going to have 1 black wool on the bottom right here. And then on the left, we're going to go down by 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Then right here, we need to place 3 black wools right below it. So 1, 2, and 3, just like so. So make sure you guys have that. Then what we're going to do next is that we're going to go up here, and we're going to need to have just 1 diagonal on the top left and 1 diagonal on the bottom left. Now on this left side, we're going to go up by 4 black wools going up. Then we need to drop back down because we need to have 1 diagonal coming like down into the left right there. So make sure you guys have this. Let's take a step back. I know this part's kind of confusing, so I want to make sure I don't leave anyone behind. Alright, so make sure you guys have this. So now let's go ahead and continue this outline. We're going to have 2 black wools going up on the left side, so 1 and 2. Then 1 black wool on the left here, and then across the top here, we're going to place 2 going to the left. Then we're going to go up, and we're going to have 2 black wools going to the left. We're going to place 1 gray wool here because below this gray wool, or dark gray, yeah, just regular gray, not dark gray, we're going to place 3 black wools in this little shape. So make sure you guys have that. Then below these 2 black wools, we're going to connect 3 black wools going to the left. Then we're going to have 2 black wools going down in the middle. Then up here, we're going to have 3 going to the left. So 1, 2, and 3. And then on the bottom left here, we're going to have just 3 diagonals going down and to the right. And we are counting this as one of the diagonals. Now, below this black wool, we're going to place 3 going to the left. 1, 2, 3. and then we need to add another 3 going to the right. 1, 2, 3. So no, this is going to be a row of 6 if you want to like just double count it to make sure you did it correctly. Now on this right side, what we're going to do is that we're going to place a gray and then a black wool on the right, on the left, and on the bottom. Now we're going to move to the left here. We're going to have 1 diagonal black wool. And then below this diagonal black wool, we're going to have 2 black wools going to the right. We're going to drop down again. And we're going to have another 2 black wools going to the right. So make sure you guys have this. Then we're going to drop down again. And this time we're going to have 3 going to the right. Then we're going to add a black wool in the middle top section and on the bottom middle section. So you're left with like a plus sign. Now over here, what we're going to do is that we're going to add just, 3 diagonals. So we have 1, then 2, and then finally 3. Now we're going to drop down, and on this left side, we are going to have 1 diagonal black wool. Below this black wool, we're going to place 2 black wools going to the right. Then we're going to connect another 2 black wools going to the right. And then over here, we're going to have 3 diagonal black wools going down, whoops, and to the left. There we go, awesome. Now let's go ahead and fill in his beak with some orange wool. So let's go ahead and do that now. And this is going to be the outline. We still have to do some details. So let's go ahead and start doing those little blocks of detail. So it's really important. So what we're going to do is that we're going to have 1 diagonal black wool right here. Then we're going to place a gray wool on the top. And to the right, we're going to place 2 white wools. Then we're going to place a gray wool on the top. And on the right, we're going to place 2 black wools. Now up here, we're going to go ahead and fill this whole section in with some gray wool. So I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to need to fill in. So let's do this together. We're just going to fill this in. And I'll back out in a second so you guys can see exactly where you need to fill it in. And also here. Alright, so let me take a step back. That's what that part of our Zapdos should look like when it's filled in. And then these sections are going to be filled in with some yellow at the end. But now we need to do a little more detail in this section. So for that, we're going to grab our black. And we're going to go up here, actually. You guys see these 3 black wools? Well, on this left side, we're going to go down. And we're going to place 4 going to the left. Then we're going to need to add 2 diagonals right in this little section. Then we're going to drop down below this 4 that we just built, and we're going to place 1 black wool on the bottom right. Then we're going to drop down and have 2 black wools going to the left. Then below those 2, we're going to connect 2 black wools going to the right. And we're going to connect another 2 black wools going to the right. Then we're going to have 1 diagonal black wool going down. And to the right of this diagonal, we're going to go up by 3 black wools. And then 1 black wool to the right. Then right here, we're going to need to add 2 gray wools, just like that, diagonally. Then we're going to place 2 black wools diagonally. And then below this gray, we're going to place 3 black wools, just like so. And then we're going to fill in this whole little patch with some gray wool. So let me go ahead and do that with you. So here we go. We're just going to fill it in. Whoops. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Right, let's just fill it in. There we go. And now the final step is just going to be to fill in our little Zapdos with some yellow wool. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. And that's how you make the Team Instinct logo. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Go ahead and click that notification bell so you can be notified when we post a new video. And just thank you so much for watching. Let me know what part of the Pokemon Go team you are. I'm part Team Instinct, so that's why I built this. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you real soon in the next video.